What up, everybody? Welcome to the Ham Radio Crash Course. Welcome to a very special pre-Hamvention Ham Radio Crash Course. I'm going to be taking a look at the Yaesu FTX-1 Optima with the 100-watt amplifier. So we're going to get started real soon because I got a plane to catch. Hang tight, enjoy the memes, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, everybody. Hello! I look quite different than I normally do, don't I? Well, that's because I am not at Hamvention yet. I wish I was, actually. I wish I was there. I would have flown in yesterday, but we had a very important family event, a wedding, that I had to attend. Specifically, it was a Chinese tea ceremony, and I have now had the tradition 3 times running of being the one who carves up the whole roast suckling pig. That's right. They let the white guy cut up the pig, and it's a great honor. So I can't really skip out on that. But I had put in my order for the Optima, and I marked it will call at the Ham Radio outlet in Anaheim. And if you've been going to their Facebook page at all, you know that they got their order for the Fields and the Optimas in like yesterday and today, I think. So I got mine. There you go. That's the magic of all of that. I just happen to live right down the street from HRO at Anaheim, literally. So while I'm still dressed up like this because I'm literally going to change, hop in the shower, get on a red eye, sleep 4 hours because that's the entire length of the flight, land in Cincinnati, drive to the show, and then I'll be live again. So I don't even know what tomorrow's going to look like. I have no idea how long I'm going to last, but I will be at Hamvention tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for watching. So without further ado, I've already kind of mentioned some of this stuff. Oh, shout out to MoozyWorks, by the way, too. They sent me a HT2. This is the new T114, and I was looking it up. But here you go. Here's our great guys at Ham Radio Outlet. They're rocking the Optimas. The whole order came in, so check them out. You can find it over at hamradiooutlet.com. I don't know what the list is like. I don't know how many they ordered. I didn't ask. It's really none of my business. So you can call them if you want. Call the Anaheim store. Maybe be chill. Maybe be cool. But yeah, they also have a number of accessories. I got this Nebula stand. It is not a Yaesu part. This is just a thing that works with a number of radios like the 705, the FTX-1, etc., etc. I also picked up the Bluetooth headset, so I have that. And just an FYI, not a lot of the accessories have shipped yet, so just keep that in mind. Mainly stuff that is compliant with other radios, like this will work with the FT5, the FT3 DR, etc., but it'll work with the FTX once you do the drop-in Bluetooth. So there you go. That's the whole kit and caboodle. But we got it. It's right here. So let's do the thing. We're going to do power check. I've actually got another radio for a size comparison because I opened it. I took a peek. I set up the power cables. That's really the only thing I did. So we're all going to experience this for the first time live. So if I do anything wrong, I'm expecting the chat to bail me out. But I don't know. We're going to take a look. Okay? Okay. Let's take a look. I think I'm actually going to take my jacket off. It's getting a little hot here for this. All right. So let's see. Yeah, the Optima. It does come in a decently sized box, and I got to say the heft of the box is a little heavier than I thought it would be. Did not really expect the weight of it all. So there's the headset you can find, and there's the Nebula, or that's a joke from DX Commander if you guys don't know. But anyway, no. So I did not order. Now, let me step back. I want to review and take a look at all the accessories because I really love the idea of a modular radio like this. But no, I didn't order any of the other ones yet because they haven't shipped. At least I don't think they have them. HRO does not have them, so that's just how it be right now. Nice little piece of cardboard protective business right there. And here we go. You get a manual, and yep, you got your Yaesu map and a Yaesu sticker as we would expect. Now, right here were the 2 power cables, so just know that I pulled those out. Ooh, there's a chonky battery. And some kind of looks like a beveled mount. Don't know what that's for yet. Got some feet. Ooh, some rubber feet, probably for the Optima. You got your little hooky thing. And some extra fuses, because this does have an inline fused power cable. Yeah, I heard there's some massive cancellations and delays getting into Hamvention. I'm hoping that by taking the red eye, I avoid all of that. So there it is. USB-C. Oh, on the battery, you say? Oh, didn't know that. Can I back out just a tad? I can't. That's as far back as we go because this box is going to go out of the way in a second. And I've got a second camera for another view, so don't worry about that for right now. I'm going to put the battery on the side. We're going to get back to that. Okay, mic is over here. In fact, let's just get the radio out of here first, and then we will get the mic out. Oh, geez, they really packed the mic in. How does that even come out? Okay, hold on. I got to set this down. Okay, so you got to almost like lift the whole box out to slide the mic out. All right, and then the box goes away. There you go. I cashed in my chits for the one unboxing that I will probably do in the entire year, just because I was really curious how they were going to box up the Optima. All right, so let's take a look at her. It is not a small radio. When people said that it is the size of the 991, that's pretty much exactly the feeling I got when I saw it. This looks like a 991, a little bit lower here, but lot in common with the 991. Trade offer: you get $499, I get Optima. Yeah, but I'll keep the head unit, so you'll just have the amp. Is that a deal? But that'll be $499. Does that work? It'll work. Save the box. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going in completely open-minded on this. I do admit though it's a chunkier boy than I thought it would be. So from the back of the fan to basically the VFO, yeah, it's about 11 inches. The body though, body to body end, is about 9.5 inches, and then from the base here to the top of the base is around 3 inches or so. The head unit is a lot wider, so that's about 3.5, 4 inches right there. So okay, we got a front firing speaker, the under kind of glow one. We'll tear that plastic off in a second, don't worry. But yeah, it's bigger than I thought it would be. It's wider. That's not a bad thing. That just is what it is. And then the back, here you go. So you got you got your 2-meter antenna here. You got your antenna 1 for HF and 50 megahertz, and then antenna 2. External speaker, you got a tuner connection, ground, and yes, it uses a 4-pin DC power connector. 13.8 volts. Okay? And there are some kickstands, just like we saw in that FCC filing, right? Looks just like that. So I'm gonna kick the kickstands here, and we're gonna power it on in 100-watt mode first, and then we'll do a checkout of the head unit because I want to see what the separation is like here. So let's throw an antenna on first for safeties. In fact, we'll do both antennas since we're here. We'll also do the VHF UHF antenna. Yeah, I'm curious about this one up here. Is that receive only, or do you think that's the full output power for 2 meters, 70 centimeters? We'll check it. Where'd my slack go on my cable? There it is. Come on, cable. All right. And like I said, dual fused connections here. Oh, it just started up on its own. I didn't even push a power button. It turned itself on. Interesting. Okay, let me get the camera in view here. Very nice. We did not plug in the mic yet. The mic goes right here on the side. Bit of a hard press. All right. Pretty crispy, pretty crispy. Now, I do have an antenna connected, but we're not seeing any activity. So I'm gonna poke around here a little bit and see what's going on with that. There we go. That looks like some activity. Now, on the left side, we do have VHF, UHF going. So I wonder if I can just... Interesting. This is the sub dial. Okay. Oh, that was APRS noises. Okay, so we clicked on the screen and it gave me the full 3D waterfall on that. Let's see if we can... There we go. Oh, cool. Ready? We're going to transmit... Oh, no. Hey, buddy. Stay focused. You got one job here. Very important job. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. Anyone monitoring 2-meter simplex? Seeing if I'm getting out there. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. Copy the mobile in Anaheim. Yeah, how's the audio quality sound on this simplex call?
Your audio sounds really good. What's your QTH?
I'm in Cerritos by the 91 freeway.
Okay, I'm in Catella in the 5 freeway.
Oh, hey, that's not bad. That's a good little jump. And you're running mobile. What do you got, 50 watts? Copy that. We're breaking up a little bit, so I just wanted to say thank you for the contact there and do a little radio check with me. This is Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. Thanks for that.
Loud and clear. Well, you broke up going on.
All right. Well, thanks for getting back to me. Appreciate that. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu 73.
Contact 36 BWK.
Go ahead. Contact.
6 NAS W5 ABQ at W6HRO.
Is that HRO from Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu?
Roger. Hey, Josh, just real quick, it's Jeff. Just wanted to say hello, and audio quality is just superb.
I love it. Yeah. Thanks, Jeff, for handing this box over to me. Yeah, you're here in the FTX-1 live and running off the Optima.
Roger. We won't hold you. 73. Have a safe travel. Everybody says 73 from HRO. W5ABQ at W6HRO. We'll be clear.
Hey, thank you for that, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. 7-3.
Southern California.
Oh, we're getting all the way to the Mojave? What was that call sign again?
November Oscar 6, Echo Lima, and the name is Noel. If you want my call, you stick a 6 right in the middle of my name, and you got it.
I love the call sign there. That's great. This is Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. Thanks for getting back to me. I'm actually doing a little bit of a video on the new FTX-1 from Yaesu.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm on the 9700. What does the FTX-1 do?
Well, it's all band, all mode, VHF, UHF, HF. It's a portable head unit that you can remove from the back of it, which is kind of like the amplifier. And I'm connected to that amplifier right now.
Oh, roger, roger. Okay, I got it. So does it do 1.2 gigs, or is it just, it's 2 meter 440 all mode, and of course if it's Yaesu, you're going to get C4 FM.
Yeah, you got it. It's VHF, UHF, and C4 FM as well to go along with that with the Yaesu System Fusion.
Roger, that's pretty cool. Yeah. I have a 7300, and well, I have a 991 which needs to be repaired. Right now, I've got my AL 1200 in for repair right now, and that's going to cost a pretty penny to fix, but that's worth it. And what do I have the system fusion? Oh yeah, it's a 2 meter 440. I think it's the FTM-100D or something like that. Yeah.
Copy that. Appreciate the feedback there. I got to hop off, though, here. I took too many contacts than I thought I'd take, but you're an amazing to get here, and thanks for the Mojave Desert. That's a great little contact, so Noel, I appreciate that.
All right, now I've talked to eight people in HRO before. Are you in Anaheim?
Negative. You're making it to Cerritos, maybe a town or two over from there to the west.
Oh, okay, roger. So I'll point you in the wrong direction. How do you like that?
Nah, you're doing good. But thank you for the contact. I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you in the future, okay?
All right, 73 NO6CL back at yours. I heard HRO, and I said, okay, I better give a call out. All right, NO6CL clear.
Copy that. Thanks very much. All right, Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu is going to hop off the calling frequency. I was just doing a radio test, and we ended up getting out pretty good, so I appreciate people coming back to me, but I'll release this back to regular amateur radio use. Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu. Thank you. All right, so people are asking mode. Yeah, it should. Oh, wait, I'm seeing FM. That's it. So maybe it's the difference between... Hold on. There we go. Interesting. There we go. All right, so we're on the sub. I'm just going to get off frequency a little bit here. Yeah, upper sideband. Let me switch antennas real fast and see what kind of power we get out on it. Just need to plug in. 1 second. So it was showing about 6.5 amp draw on power output just now for 2 meter 70 centimeters. So this is the first time I'm using this radio, obviously, so some of this stuff, like more efficient use, I haven't nailed yet, but let's do a quick little test here. Kilo India 6, whoop, that helps if they're over there. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu, test on, oh, what do we got? Which one do we got hooked up here? Antenna, got it, okay. We're on the wrong switch. We will check the ATU in a second. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu on upper sideband. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu, test. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu, test on the Optima, 50 watts out. Not bad. That's pretty good. Okay. What's the best way to do this? Well, so we did a little power output test there. Let's rotate this a little bit so I can actually sit down. The waterfall is what they call the 3DSS. So that's their three-dimensional waterfall. So instead of like having a pan adapter and then the waterfall going vertically, it's showing time as a progression away from you. By the way, how was the audio on that call? That was off of the front-firing speaker and the top speaker, I believe. How'd the audio come in? Everybody on the YouTube side, I want to hear what you guys think. Oh, that's cool. All right, great. All right. Now, well, hold on. Let me get my tripod squared away here. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go back to main. So we'll switch the sub. So there's your 20 meters. Now, it doesn't have a key mic where you can type in a frequency. So I don't know an efficient way of... There you go. You can just click through that. Okay, you can always enter that way. It's got dual AF function. Anybody out there doing a POTA right now? Oh, don't worry. We're going to get there, buddy.
I'm here in Pueblo, Colorado. You are 5959. Do you assume? Okay, Pueblo, Colorado. You're also 59. Booming in. You sound great here in US 4215 Indiana. 73, my friend. Thanks for the contact.
Perfect.
Thank you. 73.
Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu. Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu.
Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu. Excellent audio. 55 into US 4215 Indiana. Name is Dirk. How copy?
Dirk, you copy well. You're in and out a little bit, but you're peaking at 5959 into here into Cerritos, California.
Dedicated for Cerritos, California. I know where that's at. Grew up in Lake Elsinore, born in LA, so know the area for sure. I remember the Cerritos Auto Square commercial in the 90s. Anyway, take it easy. Thanks for contacting me at 73.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Kilo India 6 November Alpha Zulu 73.
Kilo Delta 0, Victor Uniform Yankee.
Well, that was easy. That was a quick little contact. How's the image here? All right. Thank you very much, Justin, for joining the membership. Okay, so let's get into this a little bit. So I was quick to get this off of the dual screen. I'd like to get it back into there. Oh, there's an SDX button. What's that do? Oh, did we just up the gain?
India, Japan, Lima, 59, booming in to US 4215 in Indiana. Name is Dirk. How copy?
Looks like it ups the gain.
Thanks for Arizona. Yeah, West Coast is getting a little better. It's horrible about an hour or so ago, but we got it right now. Thanks for the contact. 73.
Now, there is like some differences that I'm noticing over this versus like the FTDX-10, right? There's no contour button, or when I say contour, I mean like some of the filtering you can do. There's no button. That doesn't mean it's not there. I just don't know how to access it yet. So we're gonna have to figure out how to do that over time. There is a function, and that is that. That's likely for the SDR screen. That's your RF gain if you press in the button. You also have squelch when you're on 2 meters, 70 centimeter. Switching between it with the sub dial here. If I hold down function, what's that do? There you go. And that's where you get into your more of your deeper menu on the Yaesus. Super DX! Yep, so yeah, so the deep F menu is always hold down function. So let's see, we've got multiple pages here. Can we... Okay. If we do that... okay, so there's buttons for the pages. That is CW on page 2, and then FMC4 is on page 3. So we have decolor, decontrast. Oh yeah, where's our... No, that's not what we want. Scope color is... We got to go to aliens. We got to go to the alien movement meter. See, that's what I like the 3D. I think that looks great for the 3D contrast, personally. We do have an ATU. I am looking for a antenna. Okay, antenna 1, antenna 2. So that's good. If I go to the FM board, do we have something for antenna here? Ooh, APRS. This does APRS? Did we know that? Chat, did we know that? Did we know that? I didn't know that. No, I don't have the GPS unit. Oh, noes. All right, chat, we did know that. Everybody knew that. Josh didn't know that, which is just gravy for Josh. Okay, it's gravy for Taylor and Josh. Taylor and I are in pure La La Land. I'm so happy that it's got APRS. Okay, I wasn't going to buy the GPS dongle. Now I'm definitely going to do the GPS dongle for this. If I hold down beacon... no, okay. I'll have to figure out how to do this. It may not let me get into it because I don't have the setup for it. I have not read anything here, right, guys? So, APRS settings. Let's do that. Oh, buddy. Oh, Jason KM4ACK, buddy. You might be very happy by this radio. Particularly if we can get it in a car. Oh, yeah. Also, Mike 8MRD. This is obviously going to be the radio you want, right? Because it's got APRS, you know? Right? Where's my nubbin? I found my stupid little stylus, and now I've lost it. Shoot. Oh. We'll use my Bengali pen. Oh, here we go. Ready? Good question from the chat. Let's go back to APRS settings. We are going to go to, is it under beacon? Status text. It's QWERTY, guys. Guys, it's QWERTY. Guys, it's QWERTY. That's, look at that. And it's big. It's big. Okay, let's get out of here. That's great news. Love it. All right, tuner off, on. Okay, let's tuner's on. Antenna tune. It shouldn't need this, but we're going to do it anyway. Wait, John said it was non-QWERTY. What do you mean? I'm sure that John maybe didn't know, or maybe he didn't understand the question. So yes, tuner is on board the Optima. Now I'm going to go into this menu again when we have it disconnected, and we're going to check to see if that tuner thing's on or off. So I'm going to turn this off again because we don't need it. Yep. Okay, and then that Did that. Attenuator, okay. There is an IPO for your amp. Mic EQ. Ooh, okay. How do I EQs? Nope, that wasn't it. RF power is 100 watts. Mic gains at 50. That's all stock. I haven't changed anything. DNR off, huh? Okay, let's go cruise some DNR. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. It was waiting for me. Let's go find some... Okay, get out of here. Okay. The answer from Yaesu right now is no, it's not possible, but we're going to look into that. Oh, there's your mobile. There's your mobile mode. Yeah, this is Nostromo mode. It's my favorite mode. The screen is much bigger than you think. I'm gonna have a comparison against another radio here shortly. That's a good question. Let's see. All right, we're gonna get off of that. We go to sub. So we're in the sub. I think the answer is no, but yeah. So antenna tuner. This is single sideband. Can you see that okay, or is it getting washed out? I think it might be getting washed out. It's pretty bright. So if I'm in this, I'm on the sub now, or the VHF, UHF. If I go back, so let's say I was doing single sideband. I wonder if what if I can just do that without doing that? Interesting. Oh, it's transmitting on 144. So it did something. I don't know if it bypassed it, but... All right, we're hearing the tuner is only for HF. Okay. Little orange box came on, though. Not bad. All right. So back. Yes, you could hear yourself on my live stream. No, I don't want that on. Okay, so one thing I'll have to get used to is you got to hold the function button to get out of this. I mean, I don't know if it just tuned 144, but that was an orange box that made me think. Maybe it did. Hit back. Okay, back button's down here. Thanks. There is a fast button in fine. We do have a clarifier transmit and RX. Ooh, look at that. We don't need to mess with that. I'm going to turn the tuner back off. It's on right now. Thanks, Josh, for 3 great years and hoping for many more. Oh, thank you, Arthur, for 36 months. Wow, you're the man, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm believing that the tuner doesn't work for VHF, but it let me click it, so I gotta click it. All right, hitting the back. Super DX. No, this is at my house. Oh, I'm going to Hamvention. I just haven't left yet. I'm going to turn the DNR off. I'm not... Yeah, right. I wish I had a private jet. I don't think that's much better, though, because I'd like to take my time in the air and actually get some sleep. I'm only going to get 4 hours in the air. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I can get there mainly. Thank you for the membership support. Okay, what else should we do before we disconnect? I think we've already made a contact, so why don't I show you the top view of the disconnection process, the de-docking of the mothership. So I don't know how to answer your full duplex question. The answer that we're hearing is no from Yaesu. No. All right, we're going to de-dock from the mothership here. All right, for sake of radio, I'm going to shut this thing off. Which is funny because I actually don't know how to shut it off. Oh, it's right there. There's a button that says power. Okay, de-docking from the mothership. Here we go. Yeah, so I cannot answer that right now on to what level of dual watch or what we've got going on. I can't comment on that. I don't know, okay? But I'm sure we'll get to the bottom of it soon. So this connector's fine. It's not my favorite connector, but it works okay. All right, I'm going to just disconnect everything. Yeah, this is the saucer section coming apart in Next Generation right now, guys. This is what we're doing. Okay, so it says push. Yeah, no, I'm not going to read the instructions for this. Are you kidding? Pushing now. Oh, yeah, and it just... It is literally like a beak. There's a beaky. And then there's a threaded cable that is permanently affixed here. So I think that's why they're saying you can't do an extension, because it is permanently affixed. Now, there's screws here. I might take the screws off. Honestly, I might take the screws off. There are 5 cables. There are 5 cables. 2 for RF. This is the speaker cable, I believe. Yeah, external speaker. And then we have the tuner, and then the 12-volt supply. So, is this just a... Oh, it's a press fit. Okay, I think I know where the beaky exists now. It's just a press fit. That's what I expected to see, but I didn't expect it would be a removable thing from the body. Remember I said that. I'm like, oh, we're just going to be able to press it into place. And that's exactly what it is, but it's kind of like a keyed thing. It just slides in. So okay, let's ditch the head unit for a second. And I'm just going to do it, guys. I'm going to do it. Where's my breaking the warranty in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it goes in. They go in, guys. They go in. No, all I did was take a little plastic leg off. I know Yaesu's not going to do that to me. Yaesu's always been good to me. I like Yaesu just fine. You guys know I got plenty of Yaesu radios. I just don't use their HF radios as much. That's not a fault of their radios at all. That's just me. I got preferences, that's all. And I'm not hating this. I'm not hating this at all. John may be watching right now. John, if you're watching, I'll see you soon, buddy. This is a fine radio. I'm enjoying myself so far. Sorry you can't be here with me. Okay. So yeah, that's the reason why. The reason why is because this is it, right? You got a little recessed hole that all these cables go into. It was actually very easy to disconnect it. That was very simple. Very, very simple. Okay. So I'm going to move this out of the way. This is where I think this is going to be a little interesting. Okay, I'm gonna snap the battery onto the back of this thing. Not really sure how to do that yet either. Oh, that's easy. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's on. I don't need you on radio, but that's fine. We'll do that. We'll use our little hand as a prop here. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So there's your comparison. Now, it's not the same size. I don't know how best to explain this, but this is the 705 lined up to the edge of the Yaesu. The Yaesu is wider, and it feels wider. At the same time, I am running the fat battery on the back of the 705 because this is the one I take portable. So they are comparable. Now, this is way heavier than this, and I believe that that's the battery. That's my feeling. So a side by side on the vertical, the Yaesu's a little bit taller, and again, I'm using the fat battery. So the 705 sticks out a bit. Can you get a dual VFO display on the 705? No, because, well, I don't know, actually. I've never done that. It's got one antenna connection. It's different that way, right? So the difference is, I mean, this has wireless LAN and Bluetooth and GPS included. These are accessories on the FTX-1. Something I did forget to do, which we'll have to do that at the end, is we got a lot of questions on 891 sized radios versus this. This is a 991 size radio. Can you just show? Yeah. One VFO, ready, coming at you. There you go. Sorry for the glare. I was trying to set up for the other shot. Ah, come on. 3DS off. There you go. One VFO. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too. So much is not so much, but it is bigger than I thought it would be. I can't. I don't have the Bluetooth adapter yet. That did not ship. No, I don't know that the 705 has more screen real estate. I believe this is a bigger screen. And honestly, it's not even that much different. You're like, they're very close. They're very close. The concern I have, though, and this is, again, nothing wrong with the radio, is that, like, I don't know that I can pack this in a suitcase. I mean, yes, of course, it fits in a suitcase, but it's... 705 looks bigger. It is not. It is not. Put it on a scale, okay? Hold on. Give me a second. I got to go grab a scale. Be right back. Okay, I apologize. I've got my coffee snob scale. $1,630 grams. How do we... 1630 versus... Remember, fat battery here. 1206. That's a fat battery, too. That's not the stock battery. It is heavier. Noticeably heavier. The DNR sounds similar to that of like the 710 or the FTDX10. I'm sure there will be people who disagree with me on that, but that's my... It's for coffee. It's for coffee. Sorry. It's my coffee scale. I totally did think about the weight. The weight's on the website. There's no reason to say that I'm going to fact check them on the weight, guys. Oh, no, multiple people said fantastic received audio, both on VHF, UHF, and HF. Both the POTA guy and the guys at HRO and our VHF simplex contact. We made 3 simplex contacts in like 2 minutes, all the way to the Mojave Desert on one of them, and they all said it sounded great. £3.64 sounds about right. Do the knobs feel loose? No. If any, the ones that you press have a little bit of play to them, but VFO is real solid. There is a little play on the ones that you click, but, well, they got to click, you know? The internal battery gives you the power you need to get 5 watts out. That's the purpose of the battery, right? So keep that in mind. Speaking of that, why don't we show the back here? We already kind of saw it earlier, but it's going to set that right there. Oh, it's complaining. Yeah, I mean, John Crook said it. He said that it's like it's like a 710 mixed with a 510. Now, I'm not going to get into the block diagram on the Yaesu's videos and website, but they did say that the 710 is not the same type of radio as this, that this is more in line with the FTDX10. I don't know what that means. And obviously we don't have enough time to test it because I'm literally going to get on a plane right now. Yeah, exactly. So the battery pack here, this battery pack gives you 5 to 6 watts out, And then if you connect it to the Optima, that's when you get the 100 watts on HF and the 50 watts on VHF UHF. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a little bit of this and more of that kind of thing. Yeah, okay, everybody, you know what? And in fact, I want to reconnect to the mothership anyway because I want to show you the comparison with the 857, even though we've got an Armalock cage on it. So let's go back here, right, to our mothership. We're going to dock back to the Enterprise. These are just cable ends, guys. There's no reason that you can't make a cable end that will match up and then just be able to pass this. This is a mono jack. That's a coaxial power plug. These are just BNC connectors with no bayonet connection side. And that's a, what is that? 10-pin DIN connector. Yeah. So, yeah, that's easily workable. So, anyway. All right. So let's dock it again to the mothership. It's very easy. And I've not done it before, so I can already tell you that's how easy it is. So I think you just start from the bottom and work your way up. In, and then grab your beaky here. Shove that in. And then there's the docking procedure is a tilt back from what it looks like. So you just line it up. Oh, helps if the battery's not on. Ha! I'm going to have a harder time removing the battery. There we go. And then we just bring it in for the docking procedure. Tilt and lay back. Done. Easy. The beaky's a press fit, right? So you're not having to bayonet. So I'm not that worried about it. Back and to the left. Back and to the left. Perfect. I don't know. So Michael, Yaesu has already said that they're not going to be that they don't have an extension kit. Does that mean that someone ingenious is not going to have one probably day one, if not already working on it, if not just watched my video and is now just working on that? Send me one if you do. But yeah, totally. You could just probably make one. I don't know. Yaesu told me no, so that's what we're going to say until someone proves me wrong. All right, so let's show you the 857. Now, pretend there's not an Armalock on here, but it's a lot small. Oh, it's going to be hard for you to see that. What's the best way to do this? It's much, the Optima is much wider. It's much wider. Best I can do, let's just measure it. Let's just do measuring tapey stuff. So across the back is 8.5 inches, basically. A little bit less than 8, 8.25. Call it, yeah, almost 8.5. In comparison with the 857, that is a much bigger radio. And I'm going from edge to edge here, and it's like 6 inches from the Armalock. Yeah, so it's kind of chunky. Yeah, not bad or not good or bad. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. This is cool though that I can just now USB charge this thing. In fact, why don't we do a quick test on that too? Let's see how much it draws. So battery going in, it was what, 20%? And we are getting, it's pulling 10.1 watts. Battery charge while using the battery. You know what? Let's test it. Let's test it. Why not? Again, easy peasy. Just start pulling out cables. Pull out the beaky. Beaky's out. I am going to connect this though, just in case. And we got a little charge indicator light. Nope, goes like that. Oh, that's not ideal, but that's probably fine. Oh, interesting. Anybody see the problem here? Your cable. Yeah, right angle USB. Now, will it charge the battery when you have this DC connected? I'm going to guess yes. It's got to, right? Around here somewhere is the Yaesu provide. There it is. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. No worries. Battery charge indicator light. There you go. Will there be RF interference? I have no idea. Let's get out of this guy. Oh, I'm on the wrong. Uno momento, por favor. It's still proper loud. It's really loud. Holy smokes. Hold on, let me find a good station. That is really loud, actually. Holy smokes, that's loud. Wow.
Yeah, 5-9 on this side of the UTC.
I'm not sure what you mean by level. Pretty slick. Oh, D level. Where's D level? Oh, we're negative 5 dB. No wonder. Oh, that's too much. God, that really took off. Uh-oh. My BNC adapter might be a little no bueno.
CQ, this is Kilo Zulu 4, Papa Whiskey, Stroke Papa, in Breckenridge, Colorado. CQ, anyone, anywhere?
Kilo India 6, November, Alpha Zulu.
Kilo India 6, come back again.
Yeah, this is Kilo India 6, November, Alpha Zulu, coming to you from Cerritos, California.
Hey, roger that, Kilo India 6, November, Alpha Zulu. I'm over here in Breckenridge, Colorado. We're at the base of Quandary Peak at about 12,000 feet in altitude. Back to you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Are you doing a Parks on the Air by chance, or are you just having some fun with radio?
Just kind of playing around right now. Unfortunately, not in any of the parks that work out for that, but hopefully next week we'll be doing that. The weather's been crazy lately. It's been blizzarding pretty much all day long there.
Yeah, copy that. We'll give you a true 5959 here into the home shack.
Hey, roger that. You're coming in as a 5 and 6. I got a non-optimal setup right now, so it's probably on my end there. But a true 5-6 for me.
Copy that. Copy that. What's the audio quality like? How am I coming through?
Oh, fantastic, man. You're clear. Every word's coming through, and there was a couple people coming at me, and you were definitely the best signal there.
All right, well, you can tell them that they just got beat with QRP. QRP.
Oh, man, I love it, man. Well, yeah, what antenna are you using with that?
The antenna helps a lot. It's a 3-element step IR, but I'm running QRP right now.
Hey, well, roger that, man. Awesome work with the QRP there. And, well, I'll go and start working a couple other stations there. It was great talking to you, my friend, and nice first contact there, and I hope we can meet again there. Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. This is Kilo Zulu 4, Papa Whiskey, stroke Papa.
All right, appreciate that so much. This is Kilo India 6, November Alpha Zulu. Have fun out there in 7-3.
73, my friend.
All right, so I'm using an MFJ meter here, but I was just showing peaking into 8 watts. So I'm not gonna give you the hard line on that yet. They said it's not 8 watts, it's not 10 watts, but that was still pretty good. Oh, no, I'm coming. No, that makes sense because I was giving it a 12-volt source because we're trying to charge the battery. So, yeah, it's probably up to 10. Probably up to 10 because we're on single sideband, so it's going to fluctuate a little bit. There you go. All right. I'm kind of curious. Can you do speaker? Is this a speaker mic or no? Does somebody know? I don't think it's a speaker mic either. All right. That's fine. Wow. I'm gotta say, I'm impressed, guys. This is good. This is a good radio. I mean, I of course I expect it to be a good radio. I'm going to put, should I dock it back to the mothership and not leave it sad? Yeah, the speaker is fantastic. That's probably the thing that surprised me the most of this whole thing is that speaker is dynamite. Are you going to give this thing up, or what are we doing here? Jeez. Good tight BNCs. All right, docking procedure commencing. Yeah, it looks like the DX10 mic. Okay, remember to start at the bottom. That one goes there. And there. And then the beaky, remember the beaky just pushes in place. Line it up. Battery comes off again. You're going to have to remember to do that. That's it. Easy. That was super, super easy. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty impressed, guys. That's a good radio right there. Don't know if I should bring it to Hamvention or not. I think there's going to be plenty of them. I think they might have them there, actually. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I don't know. What happened to my jacket? Oh, my jacket's gone. Does it have a cat port? Interdasting. It's got a USB port, right? Yeah, it's got a USB port. USB-C, by the way. So take everything I just said back about that battery. The battery having a charging cable, that's just a perk of the setup there. You can charge it via the USB on the side. So there you go. Want to make sure we're accurate on that as possible. Yeah, good stuff. No, it definitely will not. It's way wider. It's a very wide radio. Think of a 991. It's 991 alpha size. I don't know, and I'm out of time. I got to go catch a plane, so we're going to have to handle that on a future video. If you're watching this all the way to the end, well, you maybe liked it, so make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and post your questions, and I'll do my best to try and get to them when when I get back home and we start diving in on that bad boy. Yes, the tuner is a part of the Optima. They make an accessory if you want to throw the tuner on the back of just the head unit. They have I think there's at least one tuning option. Yeah, really. There you go. Jody's saying that they just dropped the advanced manual on the site. No, there's no private plane. There's no private plane. I'm literally taking a red eye on Delta to get to Hamvention. I'm gonna get 4 hours of sleep. I land at 5:30. I'm gonna get in a rental car. I'm gonna go straight to the fairgrounds, and then John Crook's gonna come looking for me. Nah, I'm just kidding. We love John. I mean, Stefan. Is this the radio that's gonna do most of the things we need in ham radio? It does a lot of things. It's doing a lot of things. It's doing a lot. I need my jacket. Oh, it's pissing me off, the green screen. Like I said, I haven't spent enough time with it, to be honest, but it's doing a lot. Yeah. Does that help the green screen? Yeah, that did a lot. It knocked it down. White sometimes is just a nightmare on a green screen. There he is. There, we were waiting for that. Don't know about 11 meters. Didn't seem like it had that setting. Ham Radio 2.0 was holding a field. I don't know if it was his or what it was, but this is the Optima. This is the whole shebang. Oh, there we go. That's definitely going to be on my reading. Yeah, don't be talking to me like that. That's exactly the flight I'm on. All right. Yeah, put on green for the green screen. All right. Yeah, everybody, take it easy. I'm literally going to hop in a shower because I'm going to be a filthy mess by the time I get to the show. So nobody be trying to hug me or anything like that because it's going to be sweaty. And I'm not going to hit a shower until whenever I get back to wherever the heck I'm staying. So, hey guys, what can I say? It's pretty cool. I think there's going to be a lot of fun videos on it. It's big, though. It's big, right? It's big. Every time I look at it, it's more bigger than I thought it would be width-wise. But, we knew the dimensions. So I shouldn't have been surprised, but nevertheless, here I am. All right, everybody, I am heading out of here. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Again, leave your comments in the video below, and I'll try and do my best to make videos on it, or someone will. Yeah, until I talk to you again. 73. Hopefully see you at Hamvention, too. I'll tell people tomorrow. Don't want to spoil the surprise. Anyway, 73. You might want to subscribe for a morning something. That's all. All right, guys, take it easy. See ya.